Hello, mabuhay. Welcome to DreamToShine episode number 8. My name is Loretta Pasha Rojero. So we will be discussing about the 8th scroll of success of Napoleon Hill, which is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Yes. That's it. Let me share my screen to you. And we're going to read scroll number 8, enthusiasm. It is a state of mind. It inspires action and is the most contagious of all emotions. Enthusiasm is a combination of mental and physical energy, which is seldom found in an ailing body. It thrives best where sound physical health abounds. Sound health begins with the development and maintenance of health consciousness, just as economic success begins with prosperity consciousness. To be enthusiastic, act enthusiastically. By Napoleon Hill. Enthusiasm. Okay. So welcome once again. Dream to Shine, episode number 8. Enthusiasm. I remember an action song when I was in primary school. We have this like Christian or charismatic prayer meeting. So the action song goes like, they'll divide into 3 or 4 groups. So first group, alert, awake, alive, enthusiastic. So 4 groups. Alert, awake, alive, enthusiastic. So the leader will point to the group. Like for example, this is your group, alert. So then you're going to say alert. You're going to stand up, raise your hand, wave or whatever, and then shout alert. Then the next one, alert, awake, alive, enthusiastic. And then I'm alert, awake, alive, enthusiastic. I'm alert, awake, alive. Something like that. Then depends on the leader, which group the leader will point to. Then you're going to say that. So then I remember with this word enthusiasm, I remember that action song. I wanted to share a story also. Like I grew up not so energetic, not so enthusiastic because my father, right, when he came back from abroad because of his heart condition, so he cannot continue working overseas anymore. I was in grade 6 or primary 6, so about 12 years old, so he came back. But 7 years of my life, he was not around, so like he's a stranger. But whenever we watch TV and there's a comedy show, of course it's comedy show, right? What's the tendency? You will laugh out loud. So it would stop us from like, hey, why are you laughing so loud? Then I grew up restraining my emotion, restraining my laugh, and like you have to behave, otherwise it doesn't. I don't know how to say, but I felt restrained. So emotion, facial expression, all these are controlled because you can't laugh too loud. So I just realized recently because I already engaged in this Dream to Shine advocacy, right? I enrolled in this mentorship program, so I wanted to be part of the Soul Rich Woman program. I wanted to develop my feminine side because I grew up, like doing most of the works of a son because I felt like my father wanted a son, so I tried to prove myself. I fetch water, pail from the neighbors, and my father sent me to, when he was like, he dug our own deep well. So I think it's about 25 feet below. He sent me down the deep well, as well as my mom, to clean the well. Where, so different. As I was going down the well, there's different layers of soil. It's like, when you study science, right? the Earth's crust, something like that. The different layers. I felt like I'm gonna be at the Earth's core. Anyway, so down below is really the water is so clean and so cool, so cold. So I mean, I grew up with that kind of environment and that belief that I have to do all the boys' tasks. And then when I was in secondary school or high school, my father will, during school holiday, he will take me to his workplaces wherein, because he's an electrician, right? So he will bring me to his projects, like huge house, the times in Quezon City, uh, their huge house. So I will assist him with installing lights or this, what do you call that, power socket or something. So I will be the only girl in that place. And I grew up very quiet, reserved, and so I always like to dress in, wear pants. So the feminine side is not really developed, but deep inside, I wanted to join, I wanted to, girly, girly, all these kind of things. Anyway, it wasn't developed. Only recently, you have this desire, so you will really pursue it. So that's what happened to me. And that's where I met Janisha Laura, my mentor in Soul Rich Woman. And that's how the Dream to Shine podcast started. At first, it was supposed to be Rich to Win title, but it doesn't seem to, you know, deep inside, uh, it doesn't seem to be aligned with what I really want, what I truly want. Until revise the script, revise the intro, everything, and it became Dream to Shine. And I remember where I came from. So everything like is being poured out into and being realigned. So even when I was, I think 3 years old, 3 or 5 years old, I remember that um, I had a vision with regards to the transistor radio. Because during that time, there was no electricity yet, so transistor radios running on batteries. So my mom loves to listen to radio. Mm. And she won this contest in the radio, and we went to the studio. So the announcer at that time is the famous the late Ike Losada, and I think it's Dambuhalang DJ. So Dambuhala in English is like a big guy. He's a DJ, and at 5 years old, I already thought of I wanted to be like them, like an announcer or something. And there are also child actors and actresses in that radio station. And I said, I at the back of my mind, maybe like a wistful thinking of a 5-year-old girl, I wanted to act also. So deep inside, I have all this desire to be an announcer. But that happened only during that period. After that, no more. And plus, growing up, restrained, don't do this, don't do that, it's shameful, don't laugh out too loud. So, yeah, that's what happens for many decades. Until such time that the desire is still there. I wanted to be a global messenger. I wanted to be a female speaker. I studied Toastmaster, and I'm a competent communicator, attending all these things. So what is it going to be for? And part of it, I joined this Free and Rich Revolution advocacy for overseas Filipinos. This is to empower Filipinos to be free and rich in all areas and aspects of their life. So I think I joined them, I think about since 2011. So 2010 was my breakthrough when I attended this Millionaire Mind Intensive training. This is really the seminar, the training, which is from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, full day from 7 a.m. up to 11 p.m. Intensive, all areas and aspects of your life. It's like a 360 degrees, you know, a turn around or transformation from the mind all the way. You know, what is my money belief? What is my money blueprint? It all started with that. But then within those 3 days, a lot of areas of my life has been touched, have resurfaced. Then I realized I am like this because of this and that. And yes, so that training by T. Harv Eker himself, the founder of the Millionaire Mind Intensive Training, and he's the author of the Millionaire Mind book. That really started everything for me because I've been working as an OFW for 13 years without knowing anything of this, like just year in, year out. We're working, we have our family, but not to the deeper level or meaning of it. So in that seminar, we learn about the energy. So in order for you to take action, you need energy. So I think enthusiasm, I would equate it to energy. So growing up, not really so enthusiastic, just flowing, getting by, but with a big dream. Because if you want massive results, right, or whatever result you want in life, depends on the energy or the action you've taken. So enthusiasm is very important. And then along the way, with all those years, I met people who are really energetic and very enthusiastic. They became my friends, and so with that energy, with that enthusiasm, I was able to learn it, slowly, one step at a time also, because it's not going to be automatic. I grew up being restrained, reserved. It's not overnight that or one snap that I'm going to be transformed into an enthusiastic woman. So it's a process. As I've shared before, right? The dream to shine is a process. You will not be shining immediately. You need to be polished. And before you can be polished, you need to go to some purification or cleansing process. So same thing. A lot of things from inside out needs to be worked out. So enthusiasm is very important. It's a state of mind, thoughts, then words and deeds. So now you align your words with your thoughts. This is what you're thinking. This is what's in your mind. And then by your words, you will declare. You will realign. Align yourself with your words. Because there's power in the tongue, right? Could be a blessing or it could be a curse. So what words are we speaking to ourselves? So your mind, your thoughts, your words, and then your action. So enthusiasm, although it's a state of mind, it inspires action. So there's one scroll that talks about positive mental attitude, about applied faith, that talks about the personal initiative, which is about action. So it's a combination of your mental and physical energy. Then you will be able to take action. You'll be enthusiastic to achieve your dreams, to fulfill your destiny. We are all destined for greatness and to succeed, to reign and shine. So it's very important to align all these things, our action against our dream. You're taking one step at a time. So let's all be enthusiastic in achieving our dreams, pursuing our dreams. And everyone is destined for greatness to shine. You're a star. Even the stars have their own names, right? I love this song of Chris Tomlin, the Indescribable. Indescribable. Yeah. So you can listen to that song, because when I listened to that song and then the pastor that was sharing about the stars is Pastor Giglio, or in his preaching is all about the universe, the stars. Each star has a name, and every time there will be new stars formed, and they will give these stars new names. So even the stars have their own names. Same thing, right? We are unique. And we have our names. Loretta Pasha Ruero. Dream to shine. So I'm a work in progress, and I keep learning new things, emptying my cup for those things that doesn't work anymore. Once you empty your cup, then you're open again for new learnings, new things. And then in one of my computer books during college, there's this management information system. So the first statement is knowledge is power. I believe that for many years, but I just tweak a bit. Applied and shared knowledge is power, because we learn new things, so we have to apply it, and then once we've proven that it works, we know how it works, then we can share, like teaching it or sharing it with others. Then it becomes more powerful. So that's my part of my advocacy, the Dream to Shine, to share the knowledge or all the trainings that I've learned over the years, the breakthroughs, what works for me, because you may be experiencing such challenge at the moment, or maybe my story, my own breakthroughs and struggles how I overcome this and that may be able to help with you. May help you. So connect with me. My name is Loretta Pasha Rojero, and with this Dream to Shine page, send me a message, share your stories. What do you think of this enthusiasm? What is your belief on this enthusiasm? Is it important? Will it be able to help you achieve your dreams if you're enthusiastic enough, if you have the energy, to take action, continuously taking action? So that's the thing about enthusiasm, which is the eighth scroll of success by Napoleon Hill. So nothing happened by chance. Whatever the mind conceive and believe, it can achieve. And of course, with God, all things are possible. He will provide everything, because that's the law of the universe, against your law of intention and the law of attraction. So God will send people into your life, will help you achieve your dreams. No. So see you on the next episode, and thank you for watching this episode. So bye for now, and God bless. Thank you so much, and let's be enthusiastic enough, full of energy to achieve our dreams and fulfill our destiny. Thank you.